Well, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a blessed day. So I made a video a little bit earlier, and I was talking about the nostalgia of school cafeteria food. And back then, I'm sure, it was a whole lot better than it is now. But still, wasn't that good. And I had three half-sisters. One of them's done passed away. But the oldest one, she spent years working in a school cafeteria. And let me tell you something. People, that's where Karens were birthed, in a school cafeteria. Trust me. Anyway, back then you knew how to get a little bit more, all right? You just like, thank you, ma'am, yes, ma'am, and you treat them with respect and you got a little bit more. But trust me when I tell you, the school cafeteria is where Karens were birthed. Like they laid a whole bunch of eggs back there and hatched them all out. So anyway, I have let that go low and slow most of the day. Had baked me up some rolls. It made me up some of them, pardon me, instant mashed potatoes. Yeah, if you ever had TV dinner, you've had instant mashed potatoes, and I really don't care for them that much. But if you smother them down with some, you're doing all right. So those are done, and I'm going to put some of them in this bowl here. Just a few. Save the rest for later. Spread them out. Make me a little well in the middle of them if I can. These things are, to me, they're pasty, you know. But they're good for certain things, like if you make double stuffed baked potatoes or shepherd's pie, stuff like that. And so, and I got me the ground beef and gravy and onions, and I got me some garlic in here and some mushrooms in the gravy. I'm just going to spoon them right over the mashed potatoes because that's the way we used to get them in school. Now, you can put them over noodles. You can put them over rice, but we always got them over mashed potatoes, and it was one of the best meals we got, right? So, I'll put some more black pepper on there. And I got some hot sauce out here, which they never had in school, but and them buns are hot. Got them sitting there cooling. So that's what I'm having for supper. I want to throw me a can of peas in there. Oh, peas and carrots. Either way, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But that was one of our more favorite meals in the school cafeteria. At that time, every Friday was fish, and we got a fish stick sandwich. And but that switched up. That was very Catholic, and at that time, Catholics decided you didn't have to have fish on Friday anymore, and it raised all kinds of hell because people had fish on Friday for years that were Catholic, and we had that in school. And when they switched it up, Catholic people raised all kinds of hell over that. Eventually, they went back to that. So, anyway, that's what it looks like. I really want to put me some peas or carrots, or corn in there, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And, it's good. It smells like the school cafeteria in here. It really does. I don't know what they have these days in school cafeterias, but it can't be what we had when we were kids. I remember when you took a plane ride, you got a good hot meal, right? Mashed potatoes, gravy with turkey and cranberry. I ain't never seen nothing like that since I've been on a plane. I mean, it's been pretzels and a half a can of pop, okay? But anyway, this is what it was for us, and I really think airports need to get back to making a good hot meal for people when they're on a plane. And well, when you go to other countries, apparently they have good hot meals and really special meals when you go into another country. But in the States, they don't have it no more. Anyway, that's what I've made today, and yeah, got me out some hot sauce and some rolls, and that's what I'm going to have. And it absolutely does smell like a school cafeteria in here. It really does. So, now my mom never used instant mashed potatoes until she went to work. And I was like a whole 14 years old. And I started cooking. Oh, I always cleaned my room. As a teenager, my room was cleaner than it was clean, okay? And it blew all my family's mind, especially my mom. And when I was 13, 14 years old, she went to work. Because my youngest sister was old enough to go to school full time. And I would cook, and I would clean, and I would do my homework, and I did all that for like $5 a week. And then when I hit 16, I said, I don't do this no more. And I started managing a video arcade. Jeff's Video Arcade. Jeff was the son of a retired police department officer. And they opened up a video arcade. Back when Donkey Kong, Battlezone and Mario Brothers and all that was that was all popular, because at home all you had was Atari. Okay, so I managed that video arcade. I'd come home from school, do my chores, and go up there and manage the video arcade. And yeah, I did that. But I told my parents I can't do this no more for $5 a week. It's killing me. And when I hit 16, I went and took courses as a homemaker home health aide and went into the health field. Back then, homemaker home health aide was the same as a nurse's aide. And they raised all kinds of hell because we were making more money than them. At the time, they didn't have home workers that went into people's homes. Now, you could have a clients, have them sign off and everything, and but you really didn't make that much more money. So the homemaker home health aides were making more money than nurses' aides in convalescent homes. But we were doing it in people's homes, okay? They couldn't afford people they couldn't afford going into a nursing home. And the government paid for some of it. And we could go into private duty. We just needed to sign off, and if you could, you paid your own insurance on that, and they just made it to where we couldn't do it no more. Well, they complained that we were making the same amount of money as them, and they didn't think we were doing as much work because we weren't working in a convalescent home. We were able to work in private homes, so they screwed that up for us. Weren't going to do it themselves, but they screwed that up for us. And so, at 16, I went to work, and I quit high school. My parents were going to be moving and go to West Virginia, and I didn't want to be living in a mobile home up on top of a hill in the Appalachians, far from everything, and I couldn't do nothing. And my parents hadn't saved for me to go to college; they just couldn't, with all them kids. And so, needless to say, I started cooking very early. And as a homemaker home health aide, I cooked then too, special diets. I had to learn special diets. Low sodium, low cholesterol, diabetic cooking and everything like that. And so, I took my cooking skills from at home up to a whole new level. Anyway, it is what it is, and I'm looking forward to that. I surely want to put a can of peas or carrots in there. I really do. But it is what it is, and it's cold and dreary day. It's been a cold, dreary day here all day long. And, well, I hope you all having a blessed day, and, yeah. I think I made a little bit too many of them, but it is what it is. But God bless all the people out there that are healthcare workers, that are going into private homes and helping elderly people. I did it when I was 16 years old. And God bless y'all for doing that, and keep up the good work, and don't let what anybody else says to you belittle you. We worked just as hard. We had just as much training as anybody else that worked in a nursing home. We just did it privately in people's homes. Now, they wouldn't leave a nursing home to go do it. So that's why they trained us to do it. And we were making the same amount of money as they were, and they bitched and complained about it and changed the rules about it and everything. And yeah, it's not easy work, people. It ain't. But you really do get to love your patients. You really do. And so I did that. I did that for a while. Anyway, I finally got this done, and I'm going to be doing some other stuff after I eat. And I hope y'all stay toasty. It's very cold here in Little Rock, Arkansas today. It's been raining for the last 2 days. We've had sleet today. And y'all stay toasty, stay warm, and stay safe, all right? Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.